If you are in the chat saying that the update is tomorrow, you are wrong. You are wrong. You do not know what a time zone is. Either way, what's up? What is up, everybody? It is time. The time has come. We've got ourselves another update in about, I want to say like 17 minutes or so. What's up, everybody? Oh my God, what is going on in game right now? All right, what's up, guys? What's up? Yo, Omar, what's good? Pro developer Austin, lol, what's good? Lego, what's up? Eamon, what's up? Madman, what's up? Ed, what's good? HG, my boy, what's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? All right, it is update day. We got ourselves the pool party. We already have the dev blog up that we're going to be going over in just a second. We got a lot going on. And I currently am trying to make everything, trying to collect myself here because I wasn't prepared. I know, I'm sorry. I went to go get breakfast and I came back and I was not prepared at all. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to switch over to my in-game cam here. Shout out to those of you that have joined me already. Lucas, my boy, what's up? What up, Lucas? It is pool party time. Pool party time. We got a, well, not really a bunch of new items, but we got some new items. Some of them are actually pretty interesting. My mic is currently falling down and I have no idea why that's happening. Hello, Mike. Please don't fall. Thank you. Pool party when summer is ending. Dubs. Yo, sometimes you just got to end the summer with a bang, you know? Sometimes you just got to go big. All right, I see my boy Lowell has a floaty going on. He's prepared. Did you hear about the hurricane that hit Southern State, California? I did. I was seeing that. It's really unfortunate, man. All right, so we're gonna go over the dev blog here in just a second. I need to actually pull it up. So we're gonna switch over to my BRB screen really quick as I pull this up. Let me bring this out as its own little thing. There we go. All right. So we have the dev blog here, the pool party quest. Jump in and cool off with the new pool party quest in My Restaurant. Complete tasks to win rewards and prizes such as themed decor, gems, event tokens, and the jet ski item. Funny thing about the jet ski, I kind of had that leak for a week and I never released it because I thought it was kind of crazy that jet skis would be in My Restaurant. So joke's on me. I'm sorry. I failed you guys on the leaks. But at least now I know that no matter how crazy the leaks are, I should post them. All right, so see the lifeguard by the pool to begin the quest. So as soon as we jump into this update, we got to make sure that we head to the pool, talk to the lifeguard, start the quest. And lifeguard 1 year old. Yo, that's crazy. What? All right, then we have the tokens that we talked about. Again, these will be earned by doing quest, and if you got Robux like myself, I will probably be purchasing some, so that way I can show you guys some of the rewards. All right, and then we have the pool party. This happens every single 2 hours. Same for the cookout, very similar, I'm assuming, to the hot dog event. Basically, it's going to happen every 2 hours. The top 100 players will receive a free Dominus and Furnace crate at the end of the event. So there's obviously going to be a cookout leaderboard, which is actually mentioned right here. Underneath that, we have the jet ski and the party jet ski. Introducing the jet ski and the party jet ski. These items, when placed in your restaurant, allow customers to show up with pool floaties on. Customers with pool floaties will pay 10 times a normal customer. The jet ski is available through the quest, and the party jet ski is available as a pool party token reward, or through the shop. So I can actually purchase our Robux. Interesting. Okay. Then we have the pool decor items. Every good pool party needs festive decorations. Liven up your restaurant with all new pool decor items. This is kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie, because the pineapple kind of goes with the whole entire palm trees that we got before and stuff. What are you guys saying in the chat? How do we join your game? Just search me up. You should be able to join if the server's not full. Carbon, I am sick for 4 days. Matt Alexander, I've been sick for the last 24 hours and it really sucks, man. I haven't been sick in a while and I just got sick recently. My username is Carbonmeister altogether. So yes, these are the two items that are going to be added. We have the pineapple as well as the flamingo floaty, and that's pretty much it, man. That is pretty much it for the things that are going to be added this update. At the bottom, it says buy cash and gems, side button fixed. So I'm assuming that's like a Robux thing. Probably not something that relates to a lot of you guys. Let's switch back over to the game here. So now it's just a countdown to wait for the update. We got about 12 minutes left and the update will be here. If it wasn't for Carbob Meister, I would have been married a long time ago. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Carbob Meister. What in the world is going on here? All right, so right now it is just kind of like a waiting game. Let me see. Let me pull up my Discord here. All right. So let me give you guys a quick rundown for those of you that are in my Discord server. As you guys probably noticed, for the last a week, really, which usually the week of the update, we usually get a lot of leaks, right? Now, the problem is that your boy Lucas, he's making me suffer. All right, he's making me suffer. No leaks are coming out until literally 24 hours, sometimes even like 3 to 4 hours before the updates drop. He's releasing the leaks. So it's rough, you know? I'm sorry. I will make sure to the next update do a better job. Again, I did have the jet ski and low-key I kind of had the pineapple and I had the flamingo too, but I didn't think that those were part of I kind of failed. Okay, this week for the leaks, I failed miserably. I did not think that any of those items were going to be in my restaurant, so I kind of just overlooked it. Big whoopsie on my part. But But yeah, we'll make sure to do a better job next update. Are they ever gonna fix the stuck customers glitch? I thought they did. I was told that they did at one point. Which customer in specific is getting stuck for you? How much money does Max Taco Stand give? I have no idea, if I'm gonna be honest. If I told you a number, I'd be lying to you. Mine is max right now, and you can kind of see there what I've earned off of it, if that helps you in any type of way, but I have no idea. What did you think about the previous Dominus update? In my opinion, it was a copy paste, to be honest. A lot of people think it was a copy paste. I don't exactly look at updates that way. I personally like the set. I like how it looks. It's one of my favorite ones, but that's also kind of like a biased opinion because my favorite color is kind of red, and like that sort of fits the theming of that. I don't know, man. It's like when it comes to the crate updates, it's kind of like a hit or miss with the community, right? Because like I understand the people that are upset about the fact that it's behind, like a lot of these items are behind the crate. I get that, I really do. But then at the same time, like I understand that they do give away 3 free crates. So like I kind of see it from both sides to a certain extent. So my opinion really isn't all that. Because there's some people that will be diehards and say that it's good because they give away the 3 free crates, and then there's some people that say that it's just, you know, it's not fair that you only get 3 and you have to buy the rest of them. So I get it. I get it from both sides. This is also copy pasted. Yeah, I feel like you say that every update, so, but yet you're still here every update. It doesn't make sense to me. Be nice if they fix the auto seat bug where their customers will get stuck and manually seat them. It's still a thing if you lag. Ah, okay. Oh, when will the update come? The update comes in 7 minutes. I have a question. What guide do you recommend for beginners? I mean, maybe mid player. I'm stuck at level 14. I think I'm still beginner. Can you help me? Thanks. Yes, I have like a beginner layout that you could follow definitely by level 14, because that is very, very much, give me 1 second. I'm going to switch. I need to fix the volume of this really quick. That is very much kind of like beginner stage. So there is a video on my channel that you can follow that layout until you get to, I want to say like about level 50 or so. Then you can switch over to pretty much any layout that you want to use at that point. All right. You'll see it on my channel. It's called like beginner. Or if you don't want to see it on my channel, that's perfectly fine. In my Discord server, there's also the same exact layout in the verified layouts. Robert, I did not play My Restaurant. What did I miss? You missed a lot of stuff, man. It depends really. When was the last time that you played? I was about to get on Fortnite, then you started streaming. Dude, I heard that the new Fortnite season is actually really good. I don't personally play Fortnite. I mean, I've been playing Fortnite with the RBXG Leaks staff, but I don't really play it. I just started playing like a couple days ago. Yo, what's up, Tyler? I did not play for 3 months. What did I miss? Oh man, you missed a lot of stuff. You missed a lot of stuff. You got a lot of catching up to do. Carbon, turn on the webcam and hit the gritty. I don't even have my webcam with me. I don't even know where it is. And I don't even know how to do the gritty. What's up, Omar? What's up, Best Ever King? When is the event? The event is, well, the update is in 4 minutes. But the event, I don't think it's going to be available as soon as the update drops, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think it's going to be like 2 hours after the update drops. If it's anything like the 4th of July one, it's not going to be live as soon as the update goes live. Because it happens every 2 hours. Which is why I'm probably going to end up buying tokens with Robux. And what I'll end up doing is just hopefully spinning or whatever it is, however it is that we can get the rewards. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't exactly know how it's all going to work out. So we're going to have to wait. Yeah, the Fortnite season slaps. I haven't tried it out, actually. I literally have not tried the new Fortnite season, but I've heard nothing but good things so far. Hey, Carbon, which update do you like the most? Ooh. I don't think that this is a fair answer for me to say because I know that a lot of you didn't really experience it. But I think my favorite update till this day is probably when they introduced the royal stuff. But like, again, that's not really a fair choice. Before Lucas and Tony were around, the royal update was my favorite. And then I guess after them, my favorite would be... A part of me wants to say when the Prestige was introduced, just because it became interesting. But I know that a lot of people are gonna hate that answer. I guess it would be the Prestige for me. Either way, update looks like it's here. The Halloween update was good. The Halloween update was good. You're right. You're actually absolutely right. I guess, yeah, I guess I would switch it to the Halloween update because that really was like the craziest thing. We saw the whole entire map change. We saw the whole entire like a quest system come in with the headless, you know, horseman or whatever his name is. I think that was my favorite, honestly. All right, so the update is here. And like I said, Cookout competition starts in 1 hour. We have the pool party quest and a bunch of stuff here. I'm assuming that we should be able to purchase a lot of these decorations. Maybe? No? Yes? No? I don't think we can. No, I think the decorations are strictly out of the quest. The only thing we can purchase is the jet ski. The party jet ski. 500 Robux. When placed, regular customers have a 15% chance to wear floaties, making them pay 10 times more. All right. And then we have the pool. Yo, pool party event is looking a little squeezed, Lucas. Looking a little squeezed over there. I'm not going to lie. All right, so where's this pool? I see the pool. All right, let's go start up the quest, and then we'll take a look at that. I'll probably make the decorations able to purchase soon. Gotcha. Hey, Carmen, this is a genuine question. Do you know if you could shout me out on my YouTube? What in the world? Did that just come out of nowhere? Oh, it started. Hey, yo, hold on. It started. Yo, jump into a server now. It actually just started. Wait, didn't it say an hour? Confused. How did it just randomly start? I mean, I'm not complaining. Maybe I read the timer wrong. Maybe it said like a minute. Cookout right now. Ooh. Okay, okay. Hold on. I'm popping off. Not the random golden hot dog on top of the... Wait, can we get these? No. This guy has pieces inside of his... I can't grab those. I can't grab any more. I'm like bugged. No. He's gonna pass me. Like, I'm bugged. No. I'm bugged, bro. No. Lucas, I don't know if that's gonna help you out, but I'm bugged out right now. I can't do anything. I'm bugged. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are bugged right now. I mean, obviously, this guy up here is not bugged. I mean, he's like going insane right now. I think it's when you do it too many times. Yeah, a lot of people are bugged because things are just kind of like bundling up. Oh my God. This is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. Bro, low key, Lucas. I wish this turntable would have been an item. I want this inside my restaurant. Kind of fire. Thought it was too slow last time. Oh, bro, I think all these people like rejoined so that they weren't bugged. Nah, they're cheating, bro. Oh, wait, what did he say? Carbon, I have a question. Ask me the question. Good thing our boy Lucas is here. Yeah. So I very much lost that. Even though I was in first place. But it's because I got bugged out. It is what it is, though. So we should be able to spin at least one time, right? A double profit. 30 minutes. All right, where's the lifeguard? Let's go talk to him. Bro, I accidentally... Bro, come on. Nah, we needed a button to be able to go to the event. Is there one in here, maybe? No. All right, let's talk to the lifeguard. Hello, Carbonmeister. It sure is a hot one outside. To help escape the summer heat, we have a fun pool party event for you. Click on the event page to check it out. All right. So here we go. First one is going to be attend a pool party, which technically should be maybe 2 hours from now, or it depends if Lucas changes it. Bro, the button in front of your restaurant brings you to pool. You're lying. Stop lying to me, bro. Do you know what? Maybe, Lucas, it's this button that says event. Bro, come on. Big brain. Look at you. Look at you being an overachiever, Lucas. All right. So... attend the pool party event. We need to wait 55 minutes for that to start up. And then after that, we have compete in 5 cookout competitions. And then we end up getting the little flamingo float. And then the final one, serve... Wait, hold on. What? Cook 100 burgers. Okay. So I'm assuming that's in the cookout competition. And then the last one, which is the one for the jet ski. This is attend 20 pool party events, win 3 cookout competitions, and serve 100,000 total customers. That's insanity. All right, let's purchase some stuff here. So I don't really think like there's no point in me going after this because like I could just buy the jet ski. So let's go into exclusive. Is it going to be listed in here? I might have to go to my shop. I'm gonna go to my restaurant, or not my restaurant, the shop. Inside of here, party jet ski, 500 Robux. Purchase. Let's go check out this jet ski. Why am I banned in your live, bro? I don't know, bro. I don't ban, so you might have done something to make the mods angry. All right, and then let's go to my top floor. And let's check this out. Assuming it'll be in here. Maybe. It's tiny, bro. Look at how tiny this thing is. It's like a itty bitty little pocket jet ski. Nah. Bro. Let me tell you, the jet ski having RGB is crazy. Actual insanity. Yo, Madman, thank you. I appreciate that. Recently I got into my restaurant again and did my first rebirth. You want it bigger? Yeah, bro. I want it bigger. I mean, I don't want it to take up more room though. Like I want it bigger, but I want it to still like, you know, only be however many places this is. 2. Does that make sense? Yo, chat, make it bigger or leave it the same size. What's up, Samuel? Bigger? Bigger, make it bigger, make it. You see what I'm saying? Keep it 2x2 or 1x2. Keep it 1x2, but I want the jet ski bigger. Realistically, a lot of people are not going to have a lot of these unless they trade. So it's not like they're going to fill up an entire restaurant with these. I think bigger. I think bigger. So does everybody else. I wanted to at least be to scale to my character. To at least so that I can pretend like I'm riding the jet ski. Dude, my pet dog can ride that thing. I haven't played My Restaurant in 2 weeks since my restaurant is basically with how I only have 3 mil cash. I don't have 10 floors even for a free-to-play player. I mean, free-to-play layout. Dang, man. Is 260 points in the event good? Yeah. Yeah, I would say that's very good. Hibachi table when? Yo! Actually. Lucas, hear me out, right? Hear me out. A hibachi table that also is combined with a stove. Bro, it would be mind-blowing. We all want that. It has to be done. Please. A hibachi table, stove in the middle. You know how crazy the layouts would be? Global trading when? No, that's crazy. No, we don't, Lucas. Don't listen. No, don't listen to that guy. All right. You got a lot of really cool items on you. Pretty cool. Trade me. I'm going to give you something for free. Let's trade cheesy. When market, I don't think the market will ever come back. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm actually pretty confident that it's never going to come back. I think my trading is broken. I'm pretty sure my trading is completely broken. Yeah, I think my trading is completely broken. It is? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me open up this screen and move it over to this monitor. All right. Yeah, I think they are fixing things right now. Low key, I can see that they're fixing things right now. All right. Lucas, add a phone. I mean, technically there is a phone in the game, no? This is kind of considered a phone. Where is it? This is kind of considered a phone, right? I mean, this is how usually I go AFK. Like I put this right here. Like I'll stand in the middle and then I'll just be inside of it. So technically there is a phone in the game. There is literally a telephone booth. That's what I'm trying to say. I got you. I mean, a real phone? Bro, what are you trying to do? You trying to make a phone call out of my restaurant? Why is whale 10 bill? It's supposed to be like a I'm rich kind of flex item. You get it? Cause like a whale, and like they call whales like people that have a lot of money. Like, you get it? No? Okay. Want to text my homeboys to visit my restaurant. That's crazy, bro. Honestly, super crazy. All right, guys, we're going to the 11th floor. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it got unlocked last update. If I could place items up here, that'd be great. Look at the view from up here, especially with the pool. Absolute fire. Carbon, I'm in a server right now with a dev. Want me to tell them something? Oh, well, he's in the stream. Lucas is one of the developers. No, that's crazy, Undead. I would never. I am Lucas. He tried jumping on my head and fell. Yeah, and Tony. Technically, Lucas and Tony are in here because, like, if one is in here, it's kind of like an extended kind of like communication. If one of them is in here, they're both in here. See, I'm talking to Tony right now. See? We fixing bugs. Lucas, I don't know if you saw or if like this helped at all, but the trading is also not working for me for some reason. I don't know why. Let me see if I can adjust this to where you can see it. Add a like button to the restaurant. I feel like that'd be cool, but at the same time, I feel like it'd be a popularity contest. Which honestly would be great because it would feed my ego, so that would be perfect. Yeah, fixed the interact one and now working on trading and global leaderboards. All right, cool, cool, cool. Much respect to both Tony and Lucas. Very much appreciate your effort in game. Shout outs to both of you. True. Factual. Factual statement. Yo, shout out to my mods that are currently in the shadows. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think anybody was in here, but clearly there is mods in the shadows. So I appreciate you, even though you're not talking in the chat. Imagine Lucas's response to having a bug is deal with it while putting on sunglasses. The thing is that that's exactly what Lucas would do to me. If I was the only person that had a bug in a game, like in this game, Lucas would literally tell me to deal with it. That sounds just like him. Thanks for the update, Carbon. I'll see you later. I'm just a messenger, man. I'm just a messenger, but you're welcome. You're welcome for covering it. Thank you to Tony and Lucas. So right now, I think we're just kind of waiting for the pool party event. It's in 42 minutes, so we're probably just going to wait for that. Check it out. I want to see what kind of like happens. I think that's where we get the floaty, right? Or no? I think we have to do something inside of the... Hold on. It said it in the article. Give me a second. Oh, I didn't even need to put the be right back screen. Hold on. I forgot that I moved this to my other monitor. I think we have to like collect floaties or something like that for the event. Every pool party needs a pool, so we added log on every 2 hours for your free pool party token, and even jump in the pool to search for flamingo floaties and win even more tokens. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be very similar to like the Cookout one, except it'll be just in the pool, I would imagine. Lucas bullying Carbon is crazy. Yeah, no, it is. He gets literally joy out of it. It's insane. Are Lucas and Tony the only devs? Yes. Right now, yes. Lucas and Tony are pretty much the leads on the game, while David is working on the Happy Pet game. The thing is, right, is I think David kind of like dabbles in every game, because we've also seen him working on some stuff for Big Paintball 2, like back end stuff. So I'm not sure. But I know that Lucas and Tony are the main programmers in My Restaurant right now. Happy Pet Game has a thumbnail? Really? As of recently, they added a thumbnail? How to attend the pool party? I don't exactly know, but I'm assuming that we have to go to the pool in 40 minutes. If you open up the pool party event menu, it'll tell you over here the timers for both events. So we got 39 minutes left. Happy Pet Game is the next pet simulator. Or what we're assuming is the next pet simulator. What the Fortnite? Guys, those of you that are sending me trades, I can't trade you. My trade is kind of broken right now, so they're fixing that. Question. Talk to me. Can you make superhero layout without any Robux items or Game Pass? We have one. We have one from back then that uses no Game Pass items. Except, I think when I showed it, I think I made a video on the superhero one. But when I showed it, I mentioned that there was the alter ego in it, but you could use it without it. The alter ego would just make it better. And if I don't have a video on it, then it's definitely in the verified in my Discord. What would you give me for 10 relics? I don't really trade, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really trade. Most of the trades that I do, which I'm pretty sure I can show you if I have history here. Like, if you guys remember, the last trade that I did was a trade for the relics of the video that I did. So he gave me the relics. Where is it? Right here. He gave me the relics, bunch of the relics. And then he gave me, I gave him relics back. And then I gave him all of his other stuff that he gave me. So I was originally going to do a video on the sets, on the Dominus and Furnace sets. So he let me borrow these. But I ended up not doing the video. So I just gave them all right back. So the only trades that I really do is when people either let me borrow stuff to make videos or somebody gives me something for free. I don't really ever trade. Yeah, I agree, Tyler. Lux and Tony came into the community and they definitely like they proved themselves to everybody for sure. While I know that there's a lot of people that don't agree with the stuff that they do, there's also a lot of people that do agree with it and just enjoy it and have a good time with the updates. It's kind of like split in the middle, but it is what it is. That's how it is for any game, to be honest. There's always going to be people against certain things and there's always going to be people for it. From what year did you start playing My Restaurant? I started playing My Restaurant in, I want to say 2019, maybe 2020. I want to say 2020 for sure, 2020. Prove themselves? Wait, what? The updates are, well, I mean, you say that the updates are copy and paste, but they had to have initially released the updates in order for them to be copy and paste. So obviously you didn't have a problem with the updates when they initially released. That they've done that maybe down the road, sure. Doesn't mean that you void out everything they've done in the past. No, I'm not in a private server. I'm in a public server right now. How do you attend the pool party? Pool party starts in 35 minutes. So we'll be moving over to the pool over here once that starts up. When does the new Prestige come? We probably have like, I think maybe like 2 more updates left before our Prestige should be introduced. Ark, I literally 100% disagree. For you to say that it wasn't copy and paste back then, when literally all the release that we ended up getting were limited items that were only available to a select few people or to really rich players, and half of the other people never even got to enjoy it or get their hands on half of those items is crazy to me. Like, if you're overlooking that, that's absolutely insane. I think I'd rather copy and paste updates where people can actually enjoy it equally than limited items that only a select few were able to actually enjoy. But yeah, no, for sure. You're definitely entitled to your own opinion. Yo, Carper, what's your favorite song? Man, I don't even think I listen to like rap and stuff, so I definitely would not. I don't know off the top of my head what's my favorite song right now, but I definitely wouldn't talk about it on stream. Yeah, but interesting content. When you say interesting content, it was interesting content to the select tiny few people that were actually able to get their hands on it. So it was interesting to you because you technically what people would call no life the game, meaning that you were there from the moment that the update dropped and you were actually able to get your hands on it. But to another person, they would have tell you that it's a terrible update because they never even got to experience it. Either they didn't make it in time to get the limited item, or they just couldn't afford it afterwards when people were selling it for 15 times the value. So it's like I understand where you're coming from because you actually got to enjoy the updates, but looking at it on a broader kind of, hold on a second. Okay. Like I was saying, looking at it from like a broader perspective, it just wasn't all that great. I wasn't there on drops. I started playing last Hollow. Bro, so what are you even talking about? What are you even talking about? You're talking about how the updates were good, but you weren't there for them. What, dude? Okay, I'm not. No, we can't have this conversation then. That's crazy. All right, 31 minutes for the pool party event. Honestly, the devs are just trying their best, and with people saying L copy and paste, it's hard because they don't know what to add next. It is what it is. I don't really pay attention to when people say that. Robert, I want double money, but I just use free items of the saw machine, normal machine, 2 hours of money for you. I mean, technically, like, that's basically the way to do it as far as like playing, man. Unless you're able to get your hands on some other items that can provide you with the boost. Honestly, I'm okay with any update. I mean, I won't say that I'm okay with any update, but I'm okay with what's been going on so far. Like, it is what it is. Devs are doing their best. No hate to them, but the updates just seem to be taking the PSX route, which also makes sense because it's a big game. Yeah, and I agree with you 100%. There, I 100% agree with you. Like, they're just trying to build kind of like a, like a business structure, and it makes sense, right? But like at the end of the day, I would say that these types of updates are acceptable for My Restaurant because you're talking about a team of 2 people. These kind of updates in Pet Simulator X are not acceptable because their team is probably like 3 times the size. So they should be coming out with like way more unique stuff. But like this kind of update, it makes sense. I mean, it's only 2 guys, right? Like they're trying their best. and everybody just gives him a hard time. I wouldn't say everybody gives him a hard time, but like a good chunk of people do. The Royal update was the best because all players could grind their way up to a full Royal restaurant without any outside influence. Yeah, I agree. That's why I said that was kind of my favorite update, because it was nice, man. Like we got such a powerful item that we could all chase after, and it was obtainable without having to spend any Robux. Yes, you could technically spend, I think it was like 4,000 or 5,000 Robux and get your hands on a set instantly, but it wasn't required. So that was like a super cool update. Everybody was trying to grind. At the time, you know, it was really difficult to get like 2 million cash and stuff like that. So yes, that was a great update. It was really upsetting to see it go, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. That's in the past. The update is out. Rejoin. Man, we've already played the update. We're waiting right now for the pool party. 27 more minutes, by the way. Still thinking global market was a good idea. The tax was a pain, and the dupe that caused the crash made it a pain. But for every player who played post crash, that was a fun time. I guess like I get it. Okay. If the global market would have been how it was envisioned, then I would agree. I'd be like, yeah, dude, the global market was great. Like if the global market was capable of holding, you know, hundreds of thousands of items or tens of thousands of items. I mean, technically, I think at one given time, there was like 10,000 items on the market. That's 10,000 items split amongst 30, 35 different items. So in reality, like if 9,000 people were selling Royals, there was really only like 10 pages of Royals. 14K items live. Okay, I don't really remember. It was a while ago, but it was not. Oh, it was not a like an amount that was reasonable. So some people would literally suffer because of that, because you would put an item up for sale and it wasn't even visible to people. So sometimes you would put stuff on there on the market. Yo, Halo, thank you for the 25 months tier 1 supporter. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, sometimes you would put stuff on there and it just wasn't visible for people, which made it not really fair. I'm pretty sure I just burped up my coffee. That was terrible. It could be implemented better. Yeah, but the problem is that if they would have implemented it better, it would have cost more money. The global market was an expensive thing to have up in the game. Really, really expensive. I'm sure it got to the point where it just didn't financially make sense to keep it. Global market was good because trading is more difficult to find players through Discord and server. Everyone can see all of the orders and items being sold. That's not true though. You wouldn't see every single item. That was the problem with the global market. You could not see every single item that was for sale. You can only see 14,000, 15,000 items that were up at a time. So if there was 30,000 items for sale, you couldn't see half of those items. That was the biggest flaw with the market. It's sorted by lowest price, making it a competitive market. Exactly. Ow, I think I hurt my finger. Yes, it did. It did cycle through. I understand that, but it just wasn't. Personally, I didn't think it was like a fair market, but that's just my opinion. Do you have a layout for a mid game? Yes, we have a lot of them actually on my Discord server. If that would be fixed, that would be the best addition to the game. Yeah, for sure, 100%. If not, everyone, including yeah, yeah. Of course, if it was fixed, it would have been great. Like if the market could hold up as many items as it was being like as we're being pumped into it, then it would have been great. But it would have cost them more money to be able to upgrade that. You know what I think would be great? Implementing the far from Hypixel. I don't know what that's like. I've never played that. If you can explain it to me. I'm eating raw fish, just so you know. Like sushi? I still don't know how to trade. What do you mean, bro? There's a trade button. All right, Lo, I'll see you, man. They have money, though. They have money, but you have to understand that they have money because of PetSim, not because of My Restaurant. That's the thing, right? Like, if just because you're getting a bunch of money out of PetSim doesn't mean that you invested into a game like My Restaurant. You would want to invest that money back into PetSim because it's doing good. No, I was referring to Hypixel. Oh, okay. How does the Hypixel one work though? I don't understand. I've never played it, so I'm not too familiar with how their bazaar system works, or however you pronounce that. Carbon, are you debating about the whole market? No, we're talking about it. Like we're just trying to figure out how it would make sense. Yeah, and that's how they can pay for the bazaar. How does that work though? I don't understand. Carbon waiting for a pool party when he can go downstairs. Wait, what? No. There's no pool party going on. I mean, we could wait by the pool. It's basically a global market. So it's like the global market, but just in a large scale. There's also an auction house, which could be a good idea for My Restaurant. You have to pay a crazy amount to host Minecraft servers. Also 200K, Carbon. I probably won't be here exactly when you hit it, so early congrats. Y'all, I appreciate it. Thank you. Dude, the DJ booth, speaking of that, I kind of wish that this would have been an item. This would have been really cool to put inside of our restaurant. Right now, 54K players are playing Hypixel. That's crazy. Yeah, they're probably making bread, like huge bread. But to be honest, I don't see how it can cost that many items if it's only 10,000 items. Huh? You don't see how it can cost that much money? Okay, just to put this in perspective, because we talked about this, and we actually did the research and we looked into it. Okay, I did in English. No, it's okay. I understood what you were saying. So they were probably paying close to $10,000 a year just to keep the global market up. It could have been more. It could have been maybe a tiny bit less, maybe like $9,000, $8,000 a year to maintain the global market. That doesn't make sense, and it's not logical if you're not earning at least triple the amount. Carbon, I was there. I didn't even realize that it was you, Soap, the one that was saying that. I read it and I just said it. Who did they pay hosting? All of that stuff needs to be kept on a server. So they would pay that in hosting fees. Oh. They used MongoDB. Does Big Games just not have a server room, you know, for data storage like any big company? I'm sure it would be great for them to do that, to be honest. Even for the sake of like Pet Sim 2, the franchise, it would make sense for them to do that. But I don't even know how much that would cost, so. It doesn't cost that much carbon. We literally looked up the numbers, bro. We literally looked up the numbers. It does cost that much. See, that I can't get into that. I don't know about any of that. Like what they have to store and stuff like that. I don't know. What I do know is that we looked at the prices straight from the site. You looked up the highest number. No, we looked up everything and we looked at the practicality of what kind of space they would need. I didn't look up specifically the highest number because realistically speaking, that wasn't even the highest number. The highest number was close to like $25,000 a year. So that's first of all. We looked at the reasonable sizing of every single server and we chose the one that made the most sense. Go check by all means. But that is not the highest one. So that is cap. Are you still down to play Big Paintball 2 on your free time? Yeah, I'm going to be playing it. I jump in there every now and then and I play it. I just usually turn off my joins whenever I'm in Big Paintball 2 because I had the situation where like people were coming in and like, you know, making my life a nightmare. It hasn't really happened too much recently, but at first, when it first came out, it was kind of happening. Carbon, is the pirate table good or bad? It really depends. It really depends on at what point you are in the game. See, when a lot of people ask like whether something is good or bad in the game, you have to understand that it really depends on how far along you are into the game. An 8 terabyte Western Digital Black. What are you even talking about? There is no way that you are comparing that to you hosting something local. That is crazy. Maybe there's another way of connecting global scale to make it easier. Get your hands on the item you need. It's probably stored that in compressing. I don't really know too much about that. Like Soap would be able to go back and forth with you on that arc. But the way that I see it is like, I would never depend the reliability of me hosting it locally. Especially when you're talking about a game that at the time that this was happening was averaging somewhere in the 5 digits, maybe like really high 4-digit numbers. So I wouldn't place the entire life expectancy of, or I guess the life expectancy of a system like the global market on me hosting it locally. I don't think I'd roll the dice on that, but I mean, I guess maybe for $180, even though Soap says that it doesn't work that way. Yo, the last quest to serve 100K customers, bro. That's hard. Yeah. No, it's crazy. This guy said, let's fart. What in the world is wrong with you? I think they should put a tax depend on item rarity and or benefits. This separates from the tax of how long the item will be on the market. So there will be, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think the market will ever come back. I'm almost like 100%. I'm 98% confident that it will never come back, regardless of how many solutions we come up with. Carbon, when will the market crash? When will the market crash again? Will there be no more market crash because of the removal of the global market? Bro, there was like a market crash not really that long ago. And if I'm not mistaken, I think just a lot of people got banned for it. See, the market crash before, the way that it happened was that a lot of people profited off of it. A market crash happening now because there isn't a global market is like people get banned for it. I'm gonna be testing on Mongo DB like they use for the global market. Dope. Let me know what your results are. I can everyone accept the fact that the global market will never come back. I mean, you know, like I get it, right? Like some people really want it to come back, and it makes sense. What were they banned for? I believe it was duping. If I'm not mistaken. Like that would kind of be like considered the market crash now, because obviously, like if you have something like the inverted that's worth a lot of money, and then you have somebody that's duping in hundreds, if not thousands of them, that causes the value of that item to crash. So that would be market crash nowadays. Back then, market crash was like hackers came up on trillions of dollars, bought out a bunch of items, everybody became a trillionaire, and now, you know, the market has crashed because nothing has value. The way that the market crashes now is a little bit different than how it did before when the global market was around. All right, we got 11 minutes left until the pool party begins. 11 minutes left. Are you still planning to update the framework to avoid duping issues? So when I initially posted that David was working on the new framework, it looked like there was movement to actually getting that done, but we haven't gotten any information on that. So I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. If I do get any more information, I will post it in the MR Leaks channel. But it doesn't look like there's any movement, or maybe after Happy Pet game releases, we'll probably see some more movement when they have like a little more free time, even though technically they probably won't, because then they're going to be all focused on bugs and stuff that happened with Happy Pet game. It's going to be a while before I think My Restaurant kind of gets love again. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like attention being all on My Restaurant, Big Paintball 2 just, well, it's in early access. That's going to release at some point. Then you have Happy Pet game coming out very, very soon. I think rumor is right now that it's coming September 1st. I don't know if you guys have heard the rumors like I have. That's obviously not official, but it's just kind of rumors that it's hopefully going to be coming out September 1st. But yeah, that's kind of what's, I feel like all attention right now as far as big games staffing goes is on Happy Pet game and the release obviously of Big Paintball 2 once it goes free to play. Does it even make sense at this point to update the framework? I don't even know, to be honest, man. I want to say yes, it kind of does, assuming, you know, My Restaurant plans to be around for a very long time and there isn't like a My Restaurant 2 being planned or like a My Restaurant X being planned. And by no means am I saying that is planned or that I've heard anything about that. I've actually heard that there is no plans of that at any time. So I wonder if updated framework would make updates better. It would just make the game a lot smoother. It would make the game a lot smoother. It'd be at the same, exact kind of like, what's it called? Performance wise, it'd be the same as like PetSimX. Would you rather be Lucas or Tony? I personally would rather be Carbon, but yeah, I think I'd just rather be Carbon. I think if I had to choose anybody else other than me, it'd probably be Preston, just because I'd be super rich. I think we have less than 10 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes left until the pool party begins, guys. 8 minutes left. We need answers. Answers for what? September 1st is a Friday though, so maybe they're changing the days for updates on that game. On what game? Happy Pet game would be a completely new game. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, we need a Carbon Meister update one day in my it's not gonna happen. Big games doesn't like, they don't show favoritism to content creators, so they'll never add like any content creators to the game, to any of their games. They'll never do that unless that content creator is helping them in some kind of way in development. So like, I know that there's some, maybe like one content creator that was added into PetSimX, or like maybe two, and it's because they had involvement in the actual development, or like something behind the scenes, they had some type of involvement. Carbon B Carb Hub, yeah. Happy Pet game is the next Pet Sim. That is the internal like code name for the game right now. It's not the official name, I don't think it is, but it's like the code name for the game. They should do things with cash now. It's really useless. Only gems. Can't do anything with cash right now. I wish they would bring back the limiteds that can be bought. I don't wish they bring back the limiteds. I do not want the limiteds back. But I do agree that we do need other stuff to be able to do with our cash. That I do agree with. I think, okay, how do I explain this? So I think that they do have plans, and their plans for the cash is obviously the prestiges. When you do have to purchase all of your stuff. But the problem is that some of us have so much money, and technically we're only on prestige 3. So by the time that we get to like prestige 5, 6, 7, we're all going to be super broke. It's just that it's taking a really long time for us to get to that point. So like, at this point, it's like, will we even make it to that point? Yeah, it's a new game. They would change the days for updates from Saturdays to Friday when Happy Pet game releases, since it's a new Pet Sim game. I mean, you do take care of the My Restaurant values and do the My Restaurant. I don't take care of the My Restaurant values. My Restaurant values. Okay. I've never officially like talked about this, so I guess I should now. So I know that some of you know that My Restaurant Values is now in my Discord server. I want to make it very clear that I am not the owner of My Restaurant Values. Chemical as well as Agent, both are still the founders and owners and the guys in charge. I am not involved in that in any way whatsoever. They were just brought into my server so that way they can get the assistance of, for one, having the community all in one place, and on top of that, to also have my team be able to take care of, you know, some of the back end stuff as far as like, you know, controlling what people are saying. There's a lot going on in the background right now, and I don't think that it's public. I could be wrong. That's how disconnected I am from what's going on, because my management staff is in talks with the staff at My Restaurant Values. I am in no way talking whatsoever, so I don't even know if it's live yet. Let me put it to you like that. So just making that very clear, I don't own My Restaurant Values. I have zero involvement in it. I don't even help them with values. The leaks, yes, I do take care of the leaks. I am the one that handles the leaks on my server, and I'm the one that handles the My Restaurant leaks in RBXG leaks, as well as with the help of Monday, and occasionally I think Flurry also helps out and stuff like that. All right, 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes until the pool party begins. Robin, are you still playing the game for fun? Because all of your subs like this, and you have to do it because I cover the game because I enjoy the game. I'm sure you guys have noticed, but I don't really get that many views anymore. I don't really care. I play the game because I like the game. I literally sacrificed like views in general to play the game, because I like it. I mean, I have a lot of history on this game, and on top of that, I like the game. If I really, really wanted to, I could just go cover a game that has a lot of players. I could have done arm wrestling sim videos. I could have done all of these other games that have been blowing up, and I could have been getting just as many views as I was before. But I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it because I just enjoy the game. Nearly done setting up DB. Oh, sounds good. That was fast, dude. Can I make a Bee Swarm vid? I haven't played Bee Swarm in a while, man. I'll be honest with you. So we appreciate your management for helping and giving them and the community a place. Dude, it's my pleasure, man. It's my pleasure, honestly. I'm glad that they chose to come, you know, over to our server, and I'm glad that everything is kind of working out on the back end. They ran into a couple of issues the last time I kind of looked at the chat where they're talking to my management. They have ran into like a couple of issues here and there, but aside from that, everything is looking good. I don't really know. Let me double check now, because I might be saying all of this and it might be already live. See this? Yeah, no, see, this is closed. Oh, but this is for the council. What is this for? Oh, down here. Oh, yeah, dude, it's already public, is it? Yeah, my MRV value discussion is public. MRV demand polls is public. MRV global trade is public. And the MRV bot is public as well. Yeah, all of it is public. Yeah. So they already released. I'm telling you, man, I'm so disconnected on like what's going on over there that I didn't even know. Yo, did this update, like this party happen? What is supposed to happen? That's it? That's the end? Where's the floaties? Hey, yo! Lucas is DJing! No! Yo! Lucas is DJing! Oh my god, wait, copyright. Ah. Copyright. Stop. Y'all waiting for pool party when you just get a token for being on. There's music too, copyright free. Oh, okay. Woo. That was crazy. You made me lose my mind there for a second. Bro, Lucas, this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, Lucas. He knew that we've been waiting for an hour for this, and he tells us that it's just a token. That's it. He tells us when it's here. Lucas is a DJ? Yeah, you didn't know? Dude, Lucas is a DJ part-time. On the weekend, you can find Lucas DJing at your local McDonald's. Hey, I see a floaty. I got a floaty. Is the floaty like an item? It's not an item. What do you do with the floaty? Each floaty is a token. Oh, okay, okay. Kind of fire. No, it's crazy. Lucas at a tsunami event. Yo, a rare event that happens, it's just a tsunami and takes out everybody in the map. Yeah, the floaty gave me a token. Pretty cool. Imagine I get the party jet ski. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, wait. That's it. I'm out of tokens. All right. Stop by for a Big Mac and watch Lucas. Yeah. You could stop by for a Big Mac and watch Lucas on the ones and twos. Let's take a picture of Lucas for thumbnail purposes. That's really cool, man. All right, let's go place down my pineapple. I think I'm gonna place it right behind the Christmas tree. Where's my pineapple? Hello? Did I get scammed? Oh, here it is. Yo, kind of fire, kind of fire. I want more pineapples. There appears to be a bug where if you join mid-pool party, the DJ doesn't show up, but the party is still happening and you still get the token. Sick. Yo, Evan, thank you for the 15. I'm a little late. I've been busy this morning and I have to work today. Hope you have a great day. Yo, better late than never, Evan, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I hope work has been great to you today. Although working on a Saturday is not fun. Wait, what does this say? Roblox has identified more than a dozen malicious packages targeting Roblox API users on the GitHub NPM repository. These malicious packages reproduce code from the legitimate Roblox.js package, but add malicious code. What does that mean? Am I safe? Yo, tax man with another 10. Evan is my other account. Meant to send that on this account. And I can confirm working on a Saturday is not fun. It's funny because I kind of assumed that it was you. And I figured that you kind of changed your name. That's kind of funny though. I'm glad that I was right because I did assume that it was you. But yo, tax man, thank you again for another 10. I appreciate that. I have no idea what that tweet was about. That was from Bloxy News. I have no idea what that means. No problem. Have a great day. You too, man. Have as much fun as you can at work. um, I don't know what that means. Yes, APIs. That's what it says, HG. It says Roblox has identified more than a dozen malicious packages targeting Roblox API users on the GitHub npm repository. These malicious packages reproduce code from the legitimate Roblox.js package but add malicious code. The malicious packages imitated the legitimate package Noblox.js, a Node.js Roblox API wrapper used to write scripts that interact with the Roblox platform. Send me it. All right, I'll send it to you now. I find it so weird that I have to go to x.com for Twitter now. It's like very weird. It's so silent now. Hold on. Let me send this to HG really quick. Probably why RBXG scanner got messed up. I was going to ask about that. It would make sense why it got messed up, though. Congrats on breaking my brain carpet. Dude, I broke my own brain reading that. Like, I felt like my brain cells just going on break or quitting as I was in the middle of reading it. All right. So anyways, guys, that is pretty much the entire update. Again, keep in mind, this is going to be happening every 2 hours or so. Up next, in the next 51 minutes, will be the cookout competition. And then after that, you're going to have another hour to wait, and the pool party will happen again. Pool party, you get yourself 1 token when it goes live. You get to also watch Lucas DJ behind the 1s and 2s. And yeah, there's also floaties that spawn inside of the pool. Don't get confused. It's not the floaty reward from the second quest. It's actually gives you 1 token every single time that you redeem one of the floaties. So, David is number 1 on the. Are you serious? Like David? You're lying, bruh. What? Nah, low key, the game just scammed everyone. Nobody gets the free Infernus crate now. David gets it. Joke's on everyone. Super rigged. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire update, guys. I'm gonna see if I get my hands on the other items, and we'll do a video on that. I'm gonna try and get my hands on that jet ski, the regular one. But yeah, for the most part, this is it, guys. We're gonna probably go ahead and end off the stream there. That was like the most sus thing of okay. We're gonna end off the stream there on a high note. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it so much for you hanging out with me today. Means a lot every single time that you guys hang out. But I will see you guys in the next stream, which will be hopefully next weekend. What day is next weekend? Next weekend is Friday, will be September 1st. So hopefully I will see you guys then for the Happy Pet game. Obviously, that's not confirmed. That's what I'm saying, hopefully. And I also have an announcement that I will be uploading on my other channel. It's not Roblox related, but I'll talk a little bit more about that on my Discord server, because I know that not everybody's going to care about that. Anyways, thank you guys. Again, I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next stream.